achieve high autoimmunity rates. In contrast, mRNA grasped and non-integration platform that is driven by normal cellular pores and first in favor high life can be controlled by is dressed by normal cellular using first medication and distribution method. RNA vaccinations are not completely error-free. They are used with mRNA instability, high immunology, and infinite life rate. Thank you.
Time is over. Now we move to the first speaker of Sman Fides to deliver your argument.
Thank you. Our opposition team think that this house believes that who has been vaccinated so not obey the health protocol. But we say that people who violate the health protocol are selfish people. Everyone probably knew that they enjoyed the vaccine, but the president doesn't believe what the world actually avoid in the deadly virus. One, the data report that 1.4 thousand people have died, even though they have been vaccinated. It's still lucky every person, if without being vaccinated, get immunity. But when this person has been infected, that's not why diseases, because the health either life is just away from the problem that the infected people have to rise in important vaccines. Those who have this array is those who don't have to be vaccinated. Ladies and gentlemen, based on the bullshit, it's come to command sense to renounce that health protocols such as first, wear mask, second, hand washing, third, keep distance, and the fourth, coughing, chokes, and sneezes, and the last, throwing your sneezes and the trash. Ladies and gentlemen, I think first washing, the emergency team knows that people in dry and was not receiving water and soap. They suggest us not washing freely. It's good that the water safe water. From the second, keep distance. The emergency team knows that people is truly second months, and so the suit us without distance of another. Ladies and gentlemen, hello everyone's team. You dare to come argument that those who been vaccinated told not have protocol. Don't you fortune the argument was a debate between mother and daughter and mother, so that the husband told people or not male people. Ladies and gentlemen, believe that government is the whole health protocol will make us our little sister and little brother in the future. Hello, my fellow Afro-Latin team. The following stories is about the government and the little sister and little brother in the future. First story. The future is about Hans was one day in the future, and Abu or Madam Abu is cooking the local coffee, a kind of traditional food of the Makassar. So you know that the feeling hungry with the diversity with the money and what COVID-19. So we start.
Thank you, time is over. Now for the second speaker of the positive team to deliver your argument. Time is yours.
Thank you for the time. The government recently first virus in tackling the COVID-19 pandemic, starting from conducting an emergency PPI in July immunity which is at 7%. Seeing the number of actual cases that is still increasing drastically to police including community activity restriction or PPI are implemented since July 2021. Finally, the government gave a verdict to be able to carry out vaccination to all Indonesian people up to 2 years dose in 1 day. But in the process of up to information, there are still many people who have not yet the vaccine because of facts that are recently spread on social media. To fight because of content in social media, the government provides education by providing for benefit from COVID-19 vaccination through official vaccination to all Indonesian people.
you say that by vaccine we can prevent the COVID-19 impact. But based on we see in everyday life, many people still die even when they have been vaccinated. How could you really believe that those people who have been vaccinated are not infected by COVID-19?
I don't disagree your opinion because
I give you a question.
I
Not
give-
a problem. My question is, how could you really believe that COVID-19 that vaccine can prevent the COVID-19? I ask question, not argument. I ask you.
Yes, yes. Right, there is interrelation with the body of the person.
Answer. Give me the answer before you do the proceed. My question is, how could you really believe that by doing vaccine you cannot infected by the COVID-19 first?
When they misinfection,
My question is, why do you believe that if we vaccine, we are still infected by the COVID-19 virus? Based on the fact that we see many people still die, even they have been vaccinated. So that's why, how you can really believe that even we have been vaccinated, we are even infected by the COVID-19 virus?
the development of vaccination has been our overriding priority of the technology 2019 coronavirus.
You say that-
Not to mortality and
To say that by vaccine we cannot be affected by the virus, but the fact we see many people still die if they have vaccinated. And if so, that vaccinated is good for our health.
in vaccination, recently began the most growing technology field due its many advantages and stability. DNA vaccination yet to discover cellular or even successfully self-based clinical trials.
It's over. Now we move to the second speaker of opposite team.
Okay, now I will presentation today. Based on the presentation that given by the affirmative team, I found that the affirmative team say that by the vaccine we can prevent the COVID-19 virus. But as we see, many people in this around of the world still die even they have been vaccinated. We cannot say that vaccine is the only thing that we need to prevent COVID-19, but we must follow the health protocol, like using hands, wearing masks, reducing stay away from the others. So that's why we cannot infected by COVID-19. Maybe you think that by vaccine we can be prevented by the COVID-19, but that's not the fact. I can see that many people still are. So that's why I still believe that COVID-19 we must always try to follow the health protocols so we are not infected by the COVID-19 virus, because only vaccine is not enough for ourselves. Ladies and gentlemen, we know that the health protocols are the regulations that and efforts that made by the government to slow the spread of the COVID-19 virus. Now, not only the health protocols, the government made another efforts like vaccine. Vaccine is spread in all over around the world, but that we see many people still die. So that's why we must still follow the world protocol. So that's why we cannot be infected by the virus. According to me, the reason to support the vaccine was has been vaccinated should follow the following points. Ladies and gentlemen, for some points, the affirmative team may think that the argument is right, but that's the same is, in my opinion, only vaccination is not enough for our health. So that's why we must follow the health protocol so we are not infected by the COVID-19. Because even vaccine can prevent us.
Plurals to the possibility and prevention of the virus after person vaccinated revealed by
Just to the point.
by the general coronavirus.
Just to the point. Sorry.
There are inherent risks that you can pass the virus on the others even if you have been vaccinated.
Once again.
There are inherent risks that you can pass the virus on the other even you have been vaccinated. Besides, because it related to the possibility of transmission of the virus after a person
I still believe that vaccine is not only thing that prevents us from the COVID-19. Because based on the fact that I see many people still die even they have vaccinated. So that's why we must follow the health protocol so we not infect the public safety.
Time is over. Now we move to the third speaker of the positive team to conclude your argument.
Thank you. The government is currently very serious in solving the COVID-19 pandemic, starting from conducting an emergency PPKM on July 3rd, 2021, to making effort to implement COVID-19 vaccines that are used for all Indonesian people to pursue herd immunity, which is at 70%. Seeing the number of exposure cases is still increasing the speed, the police of implementing community activity restriction or PPKM implemented since July 3, 2021 ago. Finally, the government get a target to be able to carry out vaccinations to all Indonesian people up to 2 million to carry out vaccination 2 million doses in a day. But in the process of implementation, there are still many people who have not dared to do the vaccine because of hope that are misleading spread on social media. To fight hoaxes circulating on social media, the government provides education to fight hoax education by providing 4 benefits from COVID-19 vaccination through official government websites. With the obligation to carry out massive vaccines to all Indonesian people, it has a great effect on the decline in the number of COVID cases in Indonesia. First, strict health protocols is greatly interfere with human interaction with each other, so that the use of this vaccine is ineffective prevention is dealing.
Thank you. Time is over. Now we move to the third speaker of the opposite team to conclude your argument.
Talking about the portion means talking about diseases, health protocol, and vaccine of our human. First, vaccine. Ladies and gentlemen, you and me and everyone else should be vaccinated are not only effective at preventing you from getting sick. More than that is to form public immune or herd immunity. Vaccines are a proven, effective intervention to protect public health. Vaccinations are important to protect against preventable diseases. They prime our immune systems to respond to pathogens which could otherwise cause infection. Ladies and gentlemen, people who violate health protocols are selfish people. Everyone probably knew they had indeed joined the faction, but what percentage of the belief was that they saw why the data we found there were 100,000 people have teeth, even thought they had been infected. It's still, look if the empty person even thought he's being vaccinated gets a mild immune attack. But what if the person who has been infected does not realize the disease because he feels like earlier, then does not stay away from the crowd, then he is infected with people who have not had their turn for vaccination. Those who have even had their turn yet, not those who don't see. So we stand ready for our main motion that those who have been vaccinated should obey the health protocols. That's all.
Okay, thank you so much. Oh my God. So that is the first performance of Sman Noemuti as positive team and Fides as negative team. Now you can take to your seat. Oh my God, that's really hot today, like the weather today. It makes me really excited.